One moment. Make sure we're good. Good morning, sir. So I already sent out the bias. I'm looking for that weekly volume imbalance to hit up here. Already in a trade, hoping these fair value gaps hold. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just making sure we're all good. Probably, yeah, it's probably not good. That's fine. I'm still gonna look for longs probably, but I did get stopped out there, just for a break even. I guess I could have taken profit up here, but yeah, I'm looking for that full target. So we're gonna let news hit. Yeah, PMI. Let me pull up my doc for the chat. Yeah, we're showing a willingness to want to trade higher, so let's see how 3-minute. Yeah, I think we'll just have to wait for this news to hit, and then we could start looking for our entry. Yeah, I have a feeling this next 15-minute and hourly should trade up higher, so ES was a better trade here. Looking back, it's holding up. If I would have been long in here, then I would have still been in. But it is what it is.
The market is in pre-open. The market is open.
Okay, so we're gonna have that data high. I think I have my weekly marked right here. Yeah, whichever one hits the weekly high first, that's probably gonna be my target. Data high right there. Volume imbalance is just like this right here. Let me fix it. When there is no bodies and just wicks, and price will usually gravitate towards that area. Two-minute looks great, honestly. Like, I really just want to get long, but there wasn't really a re-entry that I liked. Okay, that data high got hit. This data high is gonna get hit. I like this fair value gap right here. There's a steady order flow on ES. Is that a 30-second? Shoot, it's a 30-second. I don't trade 30-second for fair value gaps. Can't see. I don't know what you're talking about. See how we're doing. We're about 50 points from our target. Yeah, I just have to wait for a setup. Gold is just kind of in a range. Probably because NQ, like US markets, are trading higher. It's probably having some kind of pressure. What is going on exactly? What? We're trading futures, buddy. I was gonna say brother. This 30-second is holding up. I'll wait for that. For value gap to form. Yeah, it's not gonna form. Session indicator. It's gonna be this one right here. Never mind actually. It's this one, ICT kill zones and pivots. How to calculate lot size. Bro, that's something you could do. I'm sorry. Tapped on 1 hour swing high. Yeah, hopefully we just honestly retrace here. I get this 5-minute. That's what I'll watch. There's not much else to watch. Anybody get some accounts for Apex? They have like 80% off right now. Let me see what this looks like. 36 points. I'll have to aim for more though. I'll see if we can make that happen. Probably be able to time my stop loss fast. So like right here. It's gonna be 360. Be 3 micros. Yeah, I'm mainly trade fair value apps with bias. I think gold, I don't know. I wouldn't touch gold right now. There's not a lot of volatility and it's just you're sitting inside a 4-hour fair value gap, but you also have like some sell side, so it's kind of not the best conditions for gold right now. What do you mainly go off? Oh, yeah, I already answered that. Yeah, fair value gap, IFEG, that's my inversion fair value gap. That's my thing. So like right here, like I know we're gonna trade higher, but I have to wait for my entry. So yeah, it is what it is. I think we're going to retrace right now. Just put my stop light right there. Yeah, it'll be my entry. If we decide to come back. I started a mastermind yesterday. Should I focus only on liquidity, FEG sessions? Exactly what you said. Liquidity, yeah. All you need is liquidity for buy gap and IFEG, and yeah, session liquidity. Because order block and breaker block, it's kind of more. I feel like you should have a little bit more experience under your belt before you just jump in using those. You think we get a good setup since we are? I think we get a good setup as long as our draw is intact. So as long as that weekly is there, there's still going to be a good setup. We have more liquidity. Like we have all these stacked highs right here that we could run. So I'm pretty confident. We just have to wait for a retracement, and I don't know if we're going to get it because you can see we're just kind of trending up. I want to see if we could take these lows in here and then go back up. If not, then it is what it is. Probably will log out for the day. But yeah. We're about to start our next hour. 2 minutes. You can see we're likely to trade down a little bit before we trade higher, so we'll see if that's enough. We're almost there on, yeah, so it's not a great sign. Oh, 1 hour. Mark out these highs. Just keep an eye on that. Did we hit the daily? We did hit the daily right here. And the weekly. I think it's fine for now. Okay. Going to pull up my chart on my other monitor. What? Sorry. Do I get to learn what time frames? You're gonna want to use daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30-minute for in terms of bias. But then for entries, it's gonna be some lower time frames like 15-minute and 5-minute. You could use lower time frames like this, like 1-2 minute. That's better for like NASDAQ. Gold, I would say pairs better with like 5 minutes of 15-minute entries, even 30-minute. Oh, almost got tagged in there. That's freaking lame. It tagged the 5-minute on this NQ, but not on micro, I guess. Awesome. AMD. No, kind of base your bias off the higher time frame. Like there's more to it. I'll go over that in a bit. I just want to watch the chart real quick, see if what we do. Okay, I'm gonna actually pull this back a little bit. I think we'll come down, we'll take these lows, and then see if we see some kind of push. Hourly. All right. So in terms of like bias, let me pull it up. So right here, we had SMT at the lows. We had this is a daily time frame, so the weekly volume imbalance is a little different, but we had that weekly volume imbalance. But we also we took sell side, and then we had these highs. So I'm thinking we take sell side and then we trade up higher. That was my bias like yesterday. And so it did exactly that. We had the SMT, we had sell side taken, and then these highs. And I mentioned that I wanted that weekly volume imbalance to be hit. And believe we're still headed there. So there's a few aspects that go into it, but sell side being taken, we have a bunch of stacked highs, like that's obvious. And we could just take into account that it's a red folder day, which is high probability.
Order filled.
Okay. Just got tagged in. See if we respect this 5 minute. Also have a 5 minute on ES. I don't believe. Actually, we'll see how this works. I was gonna say I don't believe we should scale in, but maybe we should. Have to watch how this unfolds. 30-second. Okay, there's no fair value gap there. There's no fair value gap there. Target. You pull this down. We'll have to figure that out. Okay. This is actually gonna be my target. We'll see if this even holds. Probably gonna have that 30-second inversion to deal with. Let's see if it does it. Okay,
Order filled.
stop got hit. Unfortunate. 5 minute isn't holding up like I want it to. I'm just gonna watch. Let's see if we could get another move across this leg right here. There's quite a bit of built up liquidity. ES might be the better move. Let's see if we get a retracement right there. Yeah, ES was the better move here. Just see if we come back. Actually,
Order
never mind.
filled.
Just gonna enter. I keep waiting. The more I wait, the more I'm gonna miss out. So yeah, we have an inversion right here. We have a 5 minute fair value gap in here. We did come down below it, but honestly, I don't think it matters with this context. So let's see. We're aiming in here. All right, got you. Does this include it in the mastermind? Yeah, all that stuff. Red folder, high probability days, bias, AMD, all of that stuff is there's separate home. Really, where you're gonna find that all, like, you have videos on each thing, but you also have homeworks as well, so you could actually like put it into practice. If we touch this high, probably gonna go break even. I don't think it was good entry. I don't care. I don't think it was a good entry either, but you just have to get in, bro. Could actually tighten it here. We should just trade up higher. Bias is more important than entry. Okay. I said it, so I have to do it. Going break even there. We do have SMT with the high right here. It's a good and bad sign. It's not great for our entry, but it also shows we're in the better asset. We're sitting in a fair value gap right here. Let's see if it holds. Okay, nice closure right there. That's what we wanted to see on ES. And Q is really dragging us behind. Just gotta be patient. Did any of you guys actually take this trade? I think we have a lot more Forex people than futures. Trying to convert you guys though. Futures is the best. Um, 815 to 910 macro. I don't prefer it. I think the 950 to 1010 is better because yeah, you have more volatility after the open, after the session starts. So yeah, I don't think you have to be very selective when you're trading the 850 to 910 macro. Like that's going to be very specific days where the bias is already made. Maybe some kind of the manipulation already occurred. So you're going to have your accumulation and then manipulation. And if that manipulation already occurred, then that's when you could start looking for an entry. Whereas if the manipulation hasn't occurred, then you're gonna have to wait for more volatility to come in. So that's why I say you have to be pretty like selective if you're trading that time. Okay, we're getting a nice little push. We're not very aggressive though on NQ. We have to reach these highs on NQ. But we are already inside of that weekly volume imbalance, so you can't really expect a lot out of ES. ES is ahead. Yeah, we have a lot more people today on stream, so if you guys want to comment, I'll answer your questions. Just let me know. Be nice to see a little fair value gap right here. E8 EA markets. I think they're all right. They have a futures side now, which is good. Any firm that has futures are usually gonna do better because futures it has a lot of cash flow. So I think they're decent. I think if you're trading Forex, you should still go with funding pips, but I think they're all right. I believe there's other firms like if you're in another country, like you have a lot better options if you're not in the US. You have FTMO, you have the fibers. like there's a lot of other firms that aren't here in the US that are good. Funding Pips is really only the main one that's good in the US. So don't don't fall victim of a bunch of sales and just trying to get a good deal. Try and get with a good firm where you're going to be guaranteed a payout. Like that's your main goal. So that's all I could say. Yes, it's taking a while to deliver. You could see my position size. I have only 5 on because I'm copy trading. Kind of sucks we took that initial loss because like we knew where it was going. Looking back, I could have waited to see if this is how I trade. If we have a normal fair value gap like this, I'll usually get in if or sometimes I'll just wait for it to retrace in here into the fair value gap. Once it delivers, then I'll look to enter into like this leg right here, which would be this inversion. So it could really be played both ways, because sometimes what happens is you get in, you get a really nice entry, and then there's not an inversion, so you don't get like a chance to enter. So that's why I like trading just normal fair value gaps too, because you're almost like, if you're trading both, you're almost guaranteed an entry. Almost there, guys. A few more points to go. Yeah, we're real overextended at this point. Related to top 6x, they are charging fees on monthly. Yeah, they charge fees on Top Step monthly, but they're pretty low relative to like what you get out of it. So you pay $50, you pass, you get $2,000 to play with after you pay activation fee. But overall, you're getting about 10 times the drawdown from your initial payment. So what I like about it is, like, if you're new, you're only paying $50 per subscription. And if you actually use the whole month like you should, then you're only going to be wasting $50 a month. Whereas if you're with Forex and you're trading, let's say, like a 50K, you're spending $200 to $300 out of pocket. Whereas you could just pay $50 for 5 or 6 months. And a lot of it too, it's not just about passing. Like, a lot of it is you want to learn from it. that's what's going to make you actually profitable, is learning and feeling a little bit of stress so that you could learn to control your emotions. So I think Top Step is really great for starters, just because you're not going to have, it's not a lot of overhead at the start. $50 a month, you should have that. So that's my statement on that. I don't like doing this, guys, but I'm probably gonna cut the trade early. Just because we're already at our target, like we're not doing anything. Sure, we could aim for more, but we're gonna have more days to come, and I'd rather just take my small profit, and we're actually gonna make back what we lost. So
Order
Yeah.
filled.
yeah, I'm done there. Wasn't the prettiest conditions. We are trending, but we're just hanging out. So yeah, I'm done there. If it decides to go higher or whatever. Do you think we will retrace to the 5-minute? Yeah, we might now. See, that was good timing. We got out. Don't have to worry about our position. I don't think there's going to be any great setups right now. Maybe PM session. We have a lot of built up. We're heading to our bullish target, but we have a lot of built up sell side. So we might retrace to some of that sell side. So I'm not sure yet. If I see anything, I'll send it to the Discord, but yeah, I'm gonna head out now, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Not the best conditions. We survived. That's all that matters. You guys have a good day.